I try to soothe, and I play the blues for you. Hopefully I won't have that problem this time. Um, audio. Radio check. Good. So we're back on it, and it hasn't cut me off yet, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen while I'm on track working this. And if it does, I'm in deep trouble. I've got a bit of a packet loss. I'm hoping I don't become the one with the potato internet. What? What do you mean Wi-Fi disconnect? No, I don't think so. What? For you on my guitar. There we go. And yes, oh, I'll try to soothe. I'll play the blues for you. I'll play the blues. Alrighty. And that's that. That's that. And maybe I can get back in. Nope. Not gonna give it to me. So we'll do without any intros and other pleasantries. Mm-hmm. Audio. So that's up. No, my voice mod has died, and I know nothing I can do about it right now, that's for sure. So, all set. Bow, down, now. Bow, down. I play the blues for you. Huh, I don't know. It works. I bet it's not going to work by remote. And all that's okay. Those. A little bit there. So welcome in, Twitch viewers. This is a What a Winner Wednesday. We're going to see what we can do with this. Then you can take my soul and take my soul. Time to grid up. Boy, I thought that was me that had a problem. I've got 100% output, so my gear is working okay. Let's see who all is in here. James Becker, Aaron Bentley, right over there in the 10 car is Chris Bradshaw. Who else is? Oh, Fabio, of course, he took the pole. Spencer is in here today. Alex is in here. These two are, I don't want to say arch rivals or anything, but they're Carolina boys, and they don't seem to like me a whole lot. They either love me or they hate me. There's times when I can be rather pointed when you do something silly in front of me, or cause me to do something silly in front of somebody else. Kind of warm those brake chambers up, get some heat in the tires, and I have successfully done that. I know that because the brakes aren't squeaking anymore. They have warmed up, and we'll go ahead and get this one underway, see what we can do with it. And I have successfully taken care of my tires. Two scattered. Wow. How did we manage that? P6 out of the gate, 5 laps. How many laps are we in? 3 laps in. Already a contender for the top 5. And he was awful close to butting me, and now he wants a piece of my tailpipe. And he's going to fight so hard to get a piece of that tailpipe, he's going to slam walls and other cars to do it, and didn't get her done. Not only that, but he lost a bunch of time. Money. So, P6 out of the gate, first 5. That secures me a pretty good chance of having a P10 or better, unless somebody gets dangerous, which easily can happen on this. I got one rookie and 2 D-class in front of me, so I didn't check their safety to see where they stand and how badly they want to keep that position. Usually, if they're up there in safety, they don't want to jeopardize it for one slot. Like me, don't want to jeopardize it for one slot that doesn't pay a dime. So these a lot of these new guys don't realize it doesn't pay them 10 cents to win this race. And a lot of them get out here and they get spun, they get angry, and they figure, well, I got to get my lap back. Well, there's 7 laps down on this track, unless they have carefully only taken a fast repair. And I forgot fast repair is on. So I hope nobody blows my... See, he's a lap car in front of me, and chances are he got spun or messed up to end up in the pit. He is likely not a real great driver to start with, and that he does the right thing. Thank you, Alex. No, you did that very well. I appreciate it. I was hoping you wouldn't fight me too hard for that. Yeah, I know it. That's why I was hoping you wouldn't go fight me too hard for it. Thank you. You know how some of them do. I say, you know how some of them do out here on the track. They get to pits one time, and all of a sudden they think they're going to make those 7 laps up, right? And James is going to take that slot. And his opponent there is Raphael Clavel, and he's a fighter. My race labs defaulted this week, yesterday, for lack of payment by about 6 hours, and every time it does, it wipes all my tags. But I'm pretty sure I had him tagged as a aggressive fighter. And he's driving like it. He doesn't like the idea he got past. He tried not to get past, was forced into it, and going to fight hard to get it back if he can. He's as worried about getting that spot as he is about me getting the pass on him. I hope I didn't get two for that. Because he's going to drive that driving line and dip down if he can. And I'm not going to get too aggressive because I got nobody around me. That I could do this another 20 laps, and as long as I force him to kill his front right, like he's doing, toward the end of this race, that lap will be easy. I mean that position will be easy to get. Money later on, and I don't need to get too terribly aggressive. I hate to slow you down, Alex. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Coming up on week 13, it's going to be difficult. Yeah, I've had a good week too. Actually, I've had a good season. I got busted down twice out of B class and then out of C class for some stuff that was going on in my computer, and now I'm looking at a promotion if I can hold my status quo. Aaron, you go ahead and take that, buddy. It doesn't pay me 10 cents. Aaron, you're going to have to catch that guy so I don't have to run you over so I can. And he's definitely causing me some time because, damn! Over. What that was a wrecked car that just had to have that spot. Lightly hungover. And I still got a P5, but I do got 2X out of it. I can't read chat if somebody's trying to talk to me. I'm trying to keep pace and not hold people up and not wear my tires out. And I'm killing my tires here, Alex. Come on by me, bud. Next time you get a chance here, go ahead. Take the straight. Oh, we're last lap. Cool. Yeah, I know, but uh, what that does is makes me fight so hard to stay ahead of you. My tires are going down, and I'm like, man, But I didn't realize it was that close. And to the end. Good race, gentlemen. Appreciate that. Thank you for the last minute slam. Wow. Lightly hung over you. So this gentleman, Derek Jewett, I don't think he's any relation. I asked him to friend me. He politely did. And I just haven't met anybody with my last name that's not related ever. So it was interesting to find him on the track. Let's see. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get in on that 4 o'clock race. A couple of these guys are. So come on, stats, show me something. Oh, morning after you. Yeah, should have come through. And maybe maybe it has to time out before it does. I took 2X there, came up from the back from P9 and held a top 5 finish for 28 iRating increase and enough to put me over 260 or 3.6. And that's the main thing is that I stay above 3 and all those good things. So go ahead, kick out for another short break. I'm wondering, where did I go wrong? Falling down, waiting for the sign. Mm-hmm. Bad weather. Take these bad weather blues. Gotta take these bad weather. Take these bad weather blues away. Bad weather blues. Gotta take these bad weather. Take these bad weather blues away. Bad weather. Take these bad weather blues. Better take these bad weather. Take these bad weather blues away. So just because I am interested, and not to brag, but I'm going to look at the progress since January 1st, really. I was on the downslope about mid-month, and started climbing with an iRating of 607. And way back, at some point here, I mean, I had 16 at one point, but see if I can find it. But tried working up, couldn't get it, got knocked back down a little ways. iRating came down to pathetic numbers, both places. This one here, I came down to a 426, and I think that's when I dropped into the double ditches at that week. Um, so wondering where did I go wrong? So my license class dropped all the way down the end of May. I was just absolute terrible. And, I busted down to D class in who knows where back here. This time last year. That's what it was. Well, I thought, see, this is not right. It's not accurate. With these back Paris brews. Got a few awards. We'll kind of pick a lip. I've actually unlocked out of 655 available awards, 500 and something of them. So, and I'm not on the road to making any money. I need to do 2 time trials before the end of next week um, in order to better my license class. I'm sure hoping I can. Boom, 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 boom. So I must have got the sim back in March, and I stayed D class from back over to class from March till June. I couldn't get out of D class. See, this doesn't even show me dropping back down into D class, and I did. That's what I'm saying. It's only giving you partials. Uh, so it's not real accurate. And I'd have to say if I knew how to manipulate this, I would be able to boom 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 boom. I don't think that changes any of it. Nope. Nope. But those are most recent in that. And I've only raced a couple of races in that COT car. I had a ball in that COT, but because there are no restrictor plates on them, and it's hard to get anything, you know. So this says I've only led 3.26%, 5%, almost 5% of my laps I led in since 24, since January. Top 5, almost half, 31, well, a little over, almost a third, excuse me. My wins are right up around 5%. Average finish is P8. Here. And I was averaging pretty terrible in 23, but I've picked up quite a bit in 24 already. And here we are, Weston the bubble. Doesn't even show my. I see. This is only going to show me races in the class that I'm currently. But it doesn't show. Okay, so race is up. Go ahead and get it started. Oh, that was silly. Silly me. Silly me. Ah, man. See, this is a mono channel. I probably ought to put it on a mono. Put it on a mono output, and it does actually make my audio stronger. I think. Wow, didn't realize that. I guess because it's trying to push it into a second channel. And I didn't realize when I first started streaming, they had to tell me that I think fuel calculator's already on there. Somebody had to tell me that vocal is a mono channel. There's no stereo that comes out of our mouths. And I guess I didn't realize that. So I put it on a mono channel now, and Maybe that'll help with some of the audio. See what comes out over here. And it's going into a mono channel, which you want. I don't know if this equalizer does anything different. Yeah, actually it does. Actually it does. I got it equalizing coming out of my out of the potato on my gamer, and the potato on my streamer. If I put them both on mono, then all of a sudden we're shutting it down. We're actually taking one channel and moving it down into mono again. I guess that's why I don't understand audible tone as well as I probably should. I'm not going to do anything more with that. Boy, they're already wrecking in practice. Alright, my RPMs are 800 flat, which is a good sign. Let's see what that looks like there, and then must not have. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay. In the stock, I don't have the fuel counter loading in my layout overlays. Warm these tires real good. Get me 2 good, solid, unscraped laps, and then we can see what kind of a hot lap we can get. I came out too hot. I can already feel it. Yep. All right, let's shoot for 5. That was 3rd. And now we're five laps in, and we're going to take P4. That should have. Didn't, though. So, what I need to check, and it'll probably get set again. I want to see how that does, and it doesn't. It didn't. Oh, it sure didn't. Interesting. I just set it so that I thought it would. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Those right. That's right. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'm good with that. And we'll come out of the pit. And I'm not even going to warm the tires here. I'm just going to come out on a quali and see if I can't, on fresh tires, beat my P3. And every time I come out and try to get a better lap, some good racers out here on this one. What's my fastest lap? 15.3. So, oh, I forgot that. I think I can sum that up in a word. Rookie. Phew. And this is what happens when you come out hot like that and try to race somebody hard like this right out of the pits. Your tires, I mean, I'm within, let's see, 8 laps, and I'm already slipping around and sliding high on my exits, and good job there. Run half the practice without an accident. Somebody's got to run it for me. I'm bringing home the blues. I'm sorry, who was that? How you doing tonight, Justin? Yeah, for week 12, it's been a pretty decent go at it. I guess it helps to be up here in these, top two splits, right? Oh, he almost came back up. And I'm eight. No, I'm 19. Okay, so I was wrong. That wasn't 8 laps on that. I had 8 laps on the last set. That's why I like race labs so much. I can look up and tell how many laps I've got on a set of tires. Middle of the race, after you've hit it a couple of times, it's kind of helpful to know how many tire sets you have left, if nothing else. But yeah, you definitely have to run a different line depending on your tire stand, tire wear. I'm bringing home the blues. Oh, you know what? I could give you guys a bye. Yeah, that's what I was hoping I wouldn't have to have happen. That was dumb. Oh, cool. No crashes, just happy accidents. Interesting. I need to see who that is. Carl Rarick. Or Carl Barrick. So, didn't get that. I reached down to press that so everybody'd be able to see my smiling face is on the cover of the Rolling Stone. And I'm going to come out here real soft and gentle so they know I'm not a nut in a shiny B class. I am living proof that even a rookie can have a blue label that says A on it. I'll be a blue label rookie end of next week if I play my cards right. 555. my race lap or my dray is not reporting accurate, so there's still issues with dray. They just did an upgrade. Seem to be getting a bit of a headache this hour. It was a good pass. Oh, that was close. I lost a little time there. I need to move that. And I've been coming in this pit awful hot for one that doesn't have a speeding infraction. And we'll put that right there. And that should be good. That's up there. Man, I'm tickled with that. And that works too, so I can go with that. Nothing I can do. Oh. Get that back on. Nobody to fight me. And I'll warm my tires proper and then get hot. Since there's nobody here to bother me. So he came out anyway. Fortunately, looks like he's babying his tires the first couple of laps too. Philip Lunsford, yeah, okay, so he's a good driver. Warms his tires before he starts trying to lay down the law on the track. I need to turn that music off so I can hear my car, or turn it down so that I can hear my car. Yeah, the P7 out of 70, you know, I can accept that. So I'm probably not gonna better that. Nothing I can do. Blue-eyed Paris blue. Oh, these are awful tempting to try to take pole and stay out front of everybody, but been my experience, especially with these inexperienced racers, they don't bother to warm their tires, and they will fight you hard for that first lap out, for that pole position. Because at that point they've qualified well and feel like they've got a good chance. If they could only get rid of you, you know. And it's been my experience that it doesn't go well for the driver that's trying to get or keep his safety rating. I killed the music because it's just hurting my head. Moon black, Paris blues. So I start singing so that I can hurt your head. Can you be more descriptive than that F-bomb and tell us what you really feel? Good job. See, your English is very good. You don't need to throw them euphemisms in. So now he thinks I'm picking on him because he's got a foreign accent, and I meant what I say. His English was pretty good. What the F-bombs didn't need to be. I mean, that didn't tell anybody anything. So it is just, yes, it does. So we're going to drop right there, and I think what I'm going to do is try to catch the next one. And I'm hoping somebody else will key up so I can put this in the right spot. I think that'll work for that. And if I can time it just right, of course, I won't be able to because race is going to start here about any second. And all right, guys. Gonna this out of there and hopefully be ready for this one. Move that anywhere I want it to. So still nobody. And I'm Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm good with all that. I'm good with that. And did I really do that? See if I can't move this in a better spot. Rios can have the lead. Bother me a bit. Got the black Paris blue. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and now, why does it say iRacing in the morning? It can't say that. Why would it? How come it come back? See, if I didn't push the updating button? Maybe? I don't know. Why would it say iRacing in the morning? What a Winter Wednesday. This. iRacing. Under. That's what I wanted it to say. And all that's right. And we'll do. So, again, you know, these. What the lap times are. If my. It goes in here. Now let's look see what they're doing for have anything but that. I mean, it won't show me time. 15 flat. 15-0. 81 out of Jordi Torra. Oh, now Pedro whatever it is, too, Miro. Pedro Miro, he's another one that was marked. He was tagged in my. These Iberia guys up there at the front, they will absolutely wreck you for one of the three of them to win this race. So this race here is going to be no more than a P5. I might get P4, but unless a couple of them get wrecked out, which is possible, Brock Bigelow's, coming up in out of ninth. I don't have a things with enough. I guess I could go here. And yeah, they're running 15 flat, man. Jordy done laid it down. And like I said, all three, even Diego's going to be trouble. These guys are not nice. They're not nice players. And just looking the list over here to better familiarize myself with the fields so I know where the trouble spots are going to be. And my paint, my trading paint still is not showing my car. My paint is really becoming a sore spot. I mean, really a. So, got the black Paris blue. What I can do to make it force feed this screen. I want it to start in this screen. I don't have to change it every time I turn it on. Time to grid up. They call him Mellow Yellow. That's right. So Justin is in front of me, and I'm hoping this works out well. Need to do something with that where that'll actually and they can have that. I'm not interested in it. In fact, my paints isn't even showing the fields cars. So now it's going to populate, but it's probably populating with generic vehicles. It's not showing my car the right color, the right paint. All right, I got to concentrate on getting these tires up to snuff. There it is. Right on time. Yep, and they're already wrecking out. Nope, they're not kidding you, buddy. It's the rookie races. I just took about 8 of them, I think. 6 or so, anyway. Well, I see his paint. I don't know why, my paint isn't working right tonight, this week. Having some real issues with it. Ah, damn! Sorry, buddy. I'm lost. He just trashed my car, sitting in the middle of the road. Unbelievable. And I forgot to turn it on again. I forgot to turn it on again. Unbelievable. I'm shot. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. That was aggravating. That was totally bomb. I just bombed. Just bombed. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Hey, that just kicks me back down. I'll lose 0.2 on this race. If I lose 10 cents, I'll lose 25 on this single-handedly. Single flippin' handedly. Unbelievable. So I'll take this opportunity to tell everybody, if you watch this later, we do have the World Tour has ended, and we do have the River Tours beginning tomorrow on Thursday, each Thursday at 1300 Eastern Standard Time in Microsoft Flight Simulator and High Performance Group's Discord. We'll be flying the H160 by High Performance Group, 1300 Eastern Standard Time each week on Thursday. And on Sundays, we're going to pick it up on this Sunday on our last Alcan Highway flight, and then we're going to do a Caribbean, a flight on the island of Crete, and following that, we'll have to decide where we're going to go for Sunday Fun Days each and every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. This race right here has been a boon. It's totally, I'm lost on it. Nothing I can do to salvage even a decent safety rating out of it, much less a top contender finish. That wrecked single-handedly with my lack of good sense. In setting up and preparing. I should have turned on my let's see, he did. He had his fast repair and no. I default it doesn't give me tires or any of that on these, which saves me that much time. But somehow I set my INI files up wrong, and I should have turned fast repair on and left it on so that this doesn't happen. I'd have been in and out of this pit and not lost but one lap, and been at least a good contender for top 5 at that point, since I was P8 at the time. But my lack of preparation I know all about lack of preparation. In fact, that'll be part of my Spokesman's Club speech on Saturday night. Just for an FYI, we don't stream Saturday night under the lights until about 9 o'clock on Saturday night. Because every 3 weeks I do have a Spokesman's Club meeting to try to make me a better speaker and quit saying every. Look at that, 4 laps. 4 laps in. I was on my 5th lap, and I took 8 minutes repair required. Only 50 seconds of optional repairs. Damaged in that accident. And although the accident wasn't my fault, wasn't anywhere near it when it happened until after it happened. And I'm paying the price. I are paying the price. 2 full minutes. They're on lap. I don't even know what lap they're on. Let's see if I can figure it out. Yeah, I don't even have a count that would tell me the lap that they're on. And I need to move both of those. So I'm gonna sneak in here real quick before it's crying time. And go into layouts and move this guy over ever so slightly. And that'll make room for this. I think I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to go even more with that. And I can pull that out. Come on now. Man, I can't go any further than that. Yeah, 30 seconds of repairs. 15 seconds of repairs left. And we'll get back in the car, get my forward gear, and come on, man. And I've got my I set up so that it doesn't hold me in pits for tires. So I get back on the track with 2 laps, fresh tires, or no, not fresh tires. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And 50 seconds. Yeah. So my safety will probably go to pot, but my I rating is not going to increase. No telling how bad this is going to turn out. Look and see. And say a little prayer for me. Sure wish my trading paints would work right. We'll just see what the damages are here. 0.6 is where I was. Been doing pretty good to get progression. We'll just pull this over here into oops. Come on, man. So I lost 0.11 and 0.77 my iRating. So that was pretty disastrous for me. At least I didn't have a disconnect, or and I was only 33 laps. Unbelievable. So, absolutely the worst lap of the night. You have about 2 more hours racing I'm going to participate in, and I am going to go ahead and kill the race. Thank everybody for being here. And just for DP. Oh, that's not going to work. I'm trying to figure out how I was going to do it, and it's not going to go well. So I want to thank everybody, all of my subscribers. If you come in and view this VOD, you're on this list. All of my all-time subscribers are listed there, many of whom are current. But we want to thank each and every one of those subscribers to the Ice Bucket. It really encourages and helps to support my poor tail end, and keep the stream running and the other things. Mute Shield being one of the biggest longtime supporters. MSEP has joined that. Nightshade Muse, one big supporter at one point in the Ice Bucket. Rogue Turtle Depot come from the Flights with Joel and actually helped me a lot. Tony the Stud, one of our most recent iRacing subscribers. And we appreciate all of those. Thanks again. Hope everybody will come back for our 5:30 race practice.